All right. So, good morning, Michael. How do you spend, okay, your last weekend?
Good morning, teacher. The last weekend I was doing different works for different subjects. Mm, I I was watching videos
Yeah.
and some series, but no more.
Okay, good. So, Eileen told me that you was reading, okay, and I stay home. Work.
Yes, I visit a friend and
Yeah.
also I rest at my home.
Okay, you read so many book. What kind of book do you like? And what kind of, the genre?
Can you
Genre
repeat?
is género. Genre. Género.
Gender.
What genre? What do you like? Género. Okay, actions.
Okay.
Uh,
I like science fiction, fiction, drama.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
I like
Yes.
that.
Good. So, Michael, what kind of book do you like to read?
I like many books, as history books, biographies, or maybe the why can say medical, yes,
Yeah.
medical
Yeah.
books,
Medical. Yeah.
uh, and no more. Sure, since I
Okay.
like these books.
Okay. I'm going to share with you kind of topic from we are in the 15. I don't know. Do you see the pictures?
Yes,
The
sure.
slide? Okay, Eileen, do you see the picture?
Yes.
Okay, now we are in the 15 sessions, session 15, and
Okay.
this is the 2-1 to finish. Okay, this is English learning process. So the next Friday we finish this our 16 topic of 16 section. So this class we are going to read each one of you one slide. Um, you read and you have to answer the question that you saw or you see, okay, and down of the screen or down on your, okay, the section, the reading. Each one of you, okay. The next one is going to, let me see, the order you appear here. Okay, Michael,
Yeah.
but we have 7 slides, and then we had to sharing, okay, this with you. Oh my God! So take it, Tom, and screenshot, okay, of this reading comprehension. Try to copy in your computer and try to read it and answer your question. So 5 minutes, I'll be back in order to you answer or you give me your solution of this reading. Okay,
Okay.
and now you take it. Try to take a screenshot. Okay, screenshot. Now I went with Link. Aline, you take, this is for you, the reading number 2. You
Okay.
had, you had to read, uh, understand, and answer this question. So I ask each one of you the question you had to answer according to the reading. Uh, if we have more students, so we continue with the rest of the slide. So you have, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes or less. 5 minutes is, I think, is enough. In 5 minutes, you have to read and try to answer this question. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Now try to take a screenshot, and in order you can to resolve, okay, this reading number 2. Okay. Now
Okay.
you have the time. Um, in 6 minutes, I think it's enough. 6 minutes. I'll be back or return in order to you answer the question according to the reading. Go ahead.
Teacher, excuse me.
Yes,
Can you share me the
yes.
first slide, please? 1 second.
Okay, okay. Can you see?
Yes, teacher. Okay, thanks, teacher.
Okay. Uh, Eileen, can you take a screenshot? Eileen,
Yes. Yes.
okay, all right. All right. I'm going to see if we have another student with us. Uh, no more. Okay, are you ready?
No, please
Okay,
Oh
give
yeah.
me a
I give,
moment.
Oh yeah.
okay, I give you 3 minutes more.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Luis, Lewis, habla el teacher. Pues yo te mandé el mensaje que mirábamos la clase para terminar el día viernes. Ahorita estoy ya con los alumnos. Entra al enlace que yo solo mandé. ¿Cómo? O sea, ¿puedes recibir la clase o no? No, sí, pero no, para el viernes terminamos. Entonces entra para que alcanzas a mirar el tema de hoy, ¿no? Ok. Okay, when you finish, let me know, please.
Okay, teacher.
You finish? Okay.
No, no, no yet.
All
No
right.
yet.
All right. Okay, go ahead. Take your time. Okay, ready?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Eileen, are you ready? Okay. Okay. Meanwhile, uh, finish Eileen, and we are going to start with you. Okay, uh, Mr. Michael. So, Michael, read this. Read first. The first thing we are going to do is to read this slide. Reading number 1.
Okay. Reading number one. Uh, a summer, Mary and Peter went on vacation with their family. They went to California. They visited San Francisco. Peter and Mary liked the city. They told their friends in school. San Francisco was beautiful. They liked the Pacific Ocean too. They remember their history class. They remember this. Balboa, Balboa discovered the Pacific in 1513. They meet new friends in San Francisco. They meet Paul Martin. They meet him at John's home. John introduced Paul to them.
Okay, stop.
Okay.
Don't say, you say they meet, new friend. This is the past tense of meet. Meet is the
They
present tense, and met is the past tense. Pronounce met. They met
met.
new
Okay.
friend. Okay, because it's not when you find or you see two or double e, you can say meet meet.
Okay.
But if you use only there is one only e, you can say mate because the past tense. All right, now uh, answer the question. Where did Mary
Okay.
and Peter go on vacation?
Where did Mary and Peter go on vacation? Mary and Peter went to California.
Yeah. When did they go?
When did they go? They went to San Francisco.
Yeah. What did they see?
Uh, they see the city and the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah.
They saw. They saw
Yeah.
the city and the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah. What did they like?
They like the city and the Pacific Ocean too.
Yeah. Okay. The answer almost the same. What did they remember?
Did they remember? They remember that Balboa discovered the Pacific in 1513
Also remember the history class. Their history
in the
class. Okay.
history class. Okay.
Okay.
Remember.
So, and who did they meet? How did they meet?
Uh, they meet new friends in San Francisco and they meet Paul Martin.
Yeah. And they met him
They
at
met.
Chom's.
They met
Yeah.
Paul Martin.
Okay. They met him at John Hong. Okay.
They, yes.
John Hong. All right. And where did they meet him?
They meet him at John's home.
They met.
They met, excuse me. Sorry.
Because
They
when you
met.
ask the question, yeah,
They
they
met
met
him at
him
John's
at
home.
John Hong. And where where was Paul?
Where was Paul?
Yeah.
Paul was at John's home.
Yeah. And so uh, John introduced Paul to them.
Introduced
Okay.
Paul to them. Yes.
Okay. Good. So I can say you translate in Spanish. Okay, you're reading in
Okay.
order to know.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
Comprensión de lectura. En lectura número uno. En
Aquí,
verano.
sí, aquí es a summer, Mary, no, aquí vas in summer. Okay.
Oh,
Iniciando.
en verano. Mary and Peter. Mary y Peter fueron en vacaciones fueron a vacaciones con su familia. Ellos fueron a California. Visitaron San Francisco. Peter y Mary, a Peter y a Mary les gustó la ciudad. Ellos contaron a sus amigos, les contaron a sus amigos en el colegio. San Francisco era hermosa. A ellos les gustó el Océano Pacífico también. Eh, re- ellos recordaron su historia eh, en la clase.
No, su historia, su clase de historia.
Ellos recordaron a su clase de
Clase de
historia,
historia.
la clase de historia. Ellos recordaron esto. Balboa descubrió el Océano Pacífico en 1513. Ellos conocieron nuevos amigos en San Francisco. Conocieron a Paul Martin. Ellos lo conocieron en la casa de John. John lo presentó les presentó a Paul. John les presentó a Paul.
Ajá. Ahí.
Eh, the question two.
Okay, go ahead.
Bueno, responde las preguntas. ¿A dónde fueron Peter y Mary en vacaciones? ¿Cuándo fueron ellos? ¿Qué vieron ellos? ¿Qué les gustó? ¿Qué recordaron? ¿A quién conocieron? ¿Dónde lo conocieron? ¿Y dónde estaba Paul?
Ajá. ¿Te das cuenta algo, Michael? Cuando tú traduces correctamente o interpretas es la palabra correctamente un texto en español, eh, te es más fácil tener que hacerlo en inglés, porque generalmente hay muchos que lo hacemos en inglés, pero en español, o cuando ya nosotros lo vamos a traducir o interpretarlo, ya tenemos dificultad. Lo que tú
Ok,
estás haciendo nos permite dar certeza de que igual, tanto en inglés como en español, tienes el nivel, el buen nivel. Okay, very good. Thank you so much. Now we are going to with Eileen.
ok,
Okay, this
thanks.
is like,
Yes.
Lewis, excuse me, Eileen, my mama. Lewis, you there?
Good morning, teacher. Good
Good
morning.
morning. Okay,
How are
Lewis.
you?
I give you okay. I give you okay. This is slide number 3. Take a screenshot. In order to read this reading, you have to read this reading. Answer the question below. Okay, answer the question below. Okay, please. Number 3. And reading number 3, you can take a screenshot. Take a screenshot in order to use the part. Okay, the question. Answer the question according to the reading. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, take a shot, screenshot or something that you can't because now we are going to I'll give you okay 6 or 10 minutes to you resolve okay this reading with the question.
Okay. Read. I read.
No, not read. That's only no. Take a screenshot and solve okay and solve this reading according to the question. You have to answer this question according to the reading. So
Okay.
but anyway, you need a little time in order to solve. Take a screenshot, toma una pantallazo o trata de tenerlo mientras hago el ejercicio con una compañera de ustedes, Aileen, y luego que termine con Aileen, pues paso con Michael nuevamente y te doy más tiempo para ti, para que resuelvas esas preguntas de acuerdo a la lectura, ¿ok?
Okay. Ya lo capturé
Okay,
ya.
okay. So now we are going with Eileen. Eileen, okay, this reading number 2. Uh,
Okay.
Write in English, please.
Reading number 2. I am at home now. I am studying English. I am learning new sentences. I am repeating them and I am memorizing them. I am practicing the exercise and the conversation. My friends are studying at home too, but some students are not studying. They are not reading or memorizing. They are listening to the radio or watching television. They are eating or drinking. Some students are talking on the phone. What is Helen doing? Is she playing tennis? What am I doing? I'm thinking about Helen. What are you thinking about? Are you eating?
Okay, now I'm going to read the question you had to answer. Where is he?
He's at his home.
Yeah. What what's he doing?
He's studying English.
Oh yeah, and okay, this is the same question. I know. What is he studying? Okay, but there is one more question. What he is doing? Just only studying. You know, and the other question, what is he studying? Just only the answer. The point two is he's studying, and the second one he's studying English. Okay.
Ah, okay.
Oh, all right. What is he memorizing? What is
Um,
he memorizing?
he's
Yeah,
memorizing new sentences.
yeah. Okay. What are his friends doing?
His friends are studying at their home too.
Yeah. Wait. Well, where are they studying?
They are oh, where they are studying in at their home. At their home.
Okay. Um, what are they not doing? What are they not doing?
And the
Yeah, the
seventh
seven.
one. What are some students doing? Some students are not studying.
Not studying. Okay, doing nothing. Okay.
Okay, they are doing nothing.
Okay. What are they watching?
They are watching TV.
Yeah. Who is he? Who is he thinking about?
Who?
Yeah. Who is it that one? The 10 one. Who is he? Who is
Uh, he-
thinking about?
um, he's thinking about Helen.
Okay. Good. You know, excellent. So, uh, I'm going to give you other slides in order to do the same exercise. And number 4. Okay, take a screenshot. Okay,
Uh, Like,
Eileen, take
okay,
a screenshot.
okay,
All right. Michael.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, take a screenshot of this one. Reading number 5.
Okay, let me see. Reading number 5. Okay, teacher.
All right. So you have about try to do. Okay, take your time. 7 minutes. No
Okay,
more, of course. All right. Let's with this is Michael. Okay, we are going to Michael. When you are ready, let me know, please.
okay.
Lewis, when you finish, let me know. Lewis, Lewis. Lewis, Lewis, Luis, Lewis, Lewis.
Yes, teacher. Yes, teacher.
Let me know when you finish.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready still. I'm still ready.
So I'll give you okay, 2 minutes more, okay? I'll give you 2 minutes more, and you have to
Okay,
start in 2 minutes, okay?
okay, okay. Okay, teacher. Teacher.
Okay, Michael, uh, Lewis, Lewis, are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, now, okay, read the text slide in Spanish, then try to translate in Spanish, Excuse me, read in English, and then you translate. Go ahead.
Okay. Reading number 3. I visit Mr. Collins last Sunday. He was reading a history about the discovery of penicillin and telling Joe about it. Dr. Dr. Alexander Fleming was studying bacteria in London in 1928. One day he was looking at germs in the office, and some of them were dead by accident. Something was growing with the germs. It was killing them. Some people had these germs in their bodies. These people were sick. Dr. Fleming thought about the germ is in his office. Something was what was it? Dr. Fleming thought made them well. He named it penicillin. Now, doctor give penicillin in every hospital. Penicillin is helping sick boys and girls every day. They are taking penicillin in many forms. Answer the question.
Okay,
What
I'm
was
going to read. I'm going to read the question, and you have to answer. Okay. What was Mr. Corning doing? What was Mr. Corning doing?
what was Colin doing? He was reading a history about the discovery of penicillin.
Okay. Where was Dr. Fleming doing in 1928? Where was Dr. Fleming doing in 1928?
He was studying bacteria. Bacteria.
Yeah. Where was he studying bacteria?
He was studying bacteria in London.
Yeah. When was he studying it?
He was studying it in 1988 and
Yeah.
1928.
Yeah.
1928.
What was growing with the germs? What was growing with the germs?
Uh, uh, what was growing with the germs?
Uh,
Uh, wait.
what was growing with the germ?
Some of the
Okay, closing your microphone to your mouth, please. Closing your.
translate. Lo leo en español.
Uh, Mike, Lewis, can you close a little more? Close your ear, okay, the microphone. Yeah, okay. All right. The next question is, what did the sick people have in the bodies?
Este, uh, what did sick people have in the body? Some people had this germ, in the
Okay.
body.
What did Mr. Fleming, Dr. Fleming, give the sick people?
He he made a, a medicine named
Yeah, what kind of medicine?
penicillin.
Penicillin. Yeah. Um, what are doctors doing now with penicillin?
Uh, he was given he was giving in the people
Uh,
for girls
I,
or for boys.
yeah, can you close near, okay, your microphone, because I can hear you, okay, very, very down, so very far. Te escucho muy lejos. Entonces, para que acerques un poco el micrófono.
Ah, lo
Okay,
que pasa
now
es
it's
que
much better.
está un poco mala la señal de internet.
No, tenías más bien muy lejos el micrófono, pero se te escucha mejor ahora.
Ah, ok.
Entonces, what are doctors doing now with penicillin? Okay, the question is, yeah, helping sick boys and girls every day, okay?
Okay, doctor
Uh,
give penicillin in every hospital.
okay, helping, helping sick boys. And what does penicillin do?
Okay, what does penicillin do? Penicillin is well
Oh, it's helping, yeah,
is
helping sick.
is the
It's helping sick boys. The last part. Okay, you can see? You can see, this part, Lewis? 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 Do you hear me, Lewis? 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 Lewis?
tell me.
Uh, okay, because I didn't hear you. The last question is, what does penicillin do? Okay, now I'm standing. Okay, standing right here.
Uh,
Oh, hiding. Okay,
okay,
uh,
penicillin is helping sick boys and girls every day.
all right. You know, uh, when I ask you translate in Spanish, it's very different. Many people read but don't don't understand on what he read. But when you translate in Spanish and have a good interpreters, a good translation, I can say they have very good command in Spanish and English. Your English labor is good. Por
Okay.
eso yo les hago que ustedes traduzcan o interpreten en español para saber cómo está su nivel de inglés. Entonces es muy importante cuando yo les hago ese objeto, porque a veces interpretamos mal lo que leemos y eso se nota al diario. Algunos interpretamos mal y a veces nos hacen las preguntas y nosotros contestamos otras cosas diferentes porque malinterpretamos la pregunta.
Okay.
Interpretar, no traducir, la malinterpretamos. Okay, good, Lewis.
Okay.
Now, okay, the term is uh, for Juan Pablo or Eileen?
Me.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, now you are going to read first let's get the reading, and after I ask you the question. Please go
Okay.
ahead.
Reading number 4. Bill and Francis are friends. They are good friends. They are talking about sports. They don't agree. They never agree about sports. Bill likes tennis. He's always thinking about it. He's going to play tennis. Francis doesn't like tennis. He likes soccer. He's always thinking about famous soccer players. He's going to play soccer Sunday. He's going to buy some soccer shoes. He's going to play with his feet and his head. Charles Charles likes tennis and soccer, but he isn't going to play Sunday. He's going to play basketball next week. He's always practicing basketball. He's going to play with his hands.
Okay, now I'm going uh, to recommend you. Okay, you say fit. Okay, can you see the
Yes.
highlight word fit? Because the double e you pronounce it, e double e quiere decir double e fit. Because
Okay.
they are plurals. Now I'm going to ask you the question. Is Bill going to play with his hands or his feet?
He's going to play with his hands. His hands.
Hands, yeah, hand. Because you have
Hands.
hands, it's like a cabeza, head, hands.
Okay.
It's not clear. Hands, yeah.
Hands.
Is Francis going to play with his hands or her feet?
Francis is going to play with his feet.
Yeah. Is Bill going to play soccer?
No, he doesn't.
Is Francis going to play tennis?
No, he doesn't.
Are Bill and Francis going to play basketball?
No, they don't.
Yeah. Is Charles going to play with his hands?
And no, yes, he does.
Yeah. Is he going to play basketball?
Yes, he does.
Uh, does he like tennis and soccer?
Yes, he likes the both.
Oh, yeah. Do the three boys like sports?
Yes, they like the sports.
Okay. Are they going to play Sunday?
Yes, but not together.
Okay, good, Eileen. Excellent. So now we are going with number 5. This is for Michael. Are you ready with your reading number 5?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Lewis. Lewis,
Yes, teacher. Tell me.
take a screenshot of this slide.
Okay, wait.
Reading 6.
Okay,
All right.
yeah.
Now, Eileen, take a screenshot of this one. This slide.
Okay.
Let me know when you have done.
Yes,
All
I've
right.
done.
So yeah, okay. This is Michael. You
Yes,
are
teacher.
now with the reading number 5. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Please read it in English. After translation in Spanish, asking you the question you have to answer. Okay,
Okay.
go ahead.
I'm going to talk about the sports. Men, women, and children like sports. Some like tennis or volleyball. Others like soccer, football, or baseball. Many like basketball. I'm going to tell you first about volleyball and basketball. Volleyball use a ball and a high net. Six players hits it back. Basketball use a ball and two baskets. Five players five players on each team throw the ball in the other basket. Millions of men, women, and children watch basketball games. Do you? In a soccer, the 11 players of a team kick the ball. Only one player uses his hands. The others don't use their hands. In football, the 11 players take the ball in their hands. They kick the ball too, but they take it in their hands first. Mary doesn't like football. She's going to stay at home. She's going to study. She's going to read about other sports.
Okay. Now I'm
Now,
going to ask you the questions. What is he going to talk about?
uh, he's gonna talk about sports.
Yeah. Okay. Who like sports?
To the men, women, and children like the sports.
Don't say children. Children.
Children.
Yeah. Who like sports? Oh yeah. No. Okay. The next one. The
And
term. How do they play basketball? How do they play basketball?
okay, the players use a ball and two
Yeah.
baskets. Five players on each team throw the ball in the other basket.
Yeah. But how? Okay. The question is how do they play basketball? They had to throw the ball into the basket. Okay, this is more or less the question because all right. Anyway,
Okay,
doesn't matter. How do the players use the hands in volleyball? How do the players use their hands in volleyball?
the players use their hands for hit the ball back.
Yeah. Okay. How do they play basketball?
Basketball. It's the same
Number
question.
five. The same
Excuse me,
question.
teacher.
How
The
do they
same
play
question.
basketball? The other one, how do they play? You use the hands in words. Okay, number six. What is Mary going to do?
She's gonna stay at home. She's going to stay. She's going to study.
Yeah. What happened in your soccer game? What happened in soccer game?
In soccer game, the 11 players of a team kick the ball. Only one player use the
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah. What is the player that use his hand?
In
What is the name of this
in the
player
soccer,
that use the hand? Yeah. Yeah. Soccer.
the player is a goalkeeper.
Yeah. Uh, what is Mary going to read about?
Uh, she's gonna read about other sports.
Okay. This is a very not simple. This is in primary English, and we this is the start, the beginning, in order to understand, the reading because we have difficulties to understand, reading. This is the max problem that each student have when we had to, to understand a reading. We start, you can see, the progress. Uh, we started with some very simple. Now we are trying to understand a reading and to and give any solution when you somebody ask some question. Okay, Michael, thank you so much.
Okay.
Now, Lewis, are you ready? Okay, the number seven is for you. Okay,
Okay, teacher.
Lewis, do you finish or you need more time?
No, I ready.
Okay, is it the reading number seven or number six? Seven,
Number six. Number six.
six, six. Okay, number six. So, Michael,
Yes.
don't know if you want to take this reading seven or Eileen. Eileen?
Reading 7 for Aline.
Okay. Can you? Would you like to take this one or Eileen? Number seven. Reading number seven. Eileen, are you there? Eileen. Eileen. So maybe Michael, you had a luck. Would you like to take this one? Reading seven.
Sorry, teacher, can you speak again now?
Sorry.
I didn't understand you, teacher.
If you want to take this reading seven. Okay, this is slide. Can you see?
The reading 7?
Yeah, reading seven.
Okay, take a screenshot.
Yeah, but no, you had to, 7 minutes or 5 minutes to read, understand, and question and answer the question. 7 minutes. Meanwhile, I am going to return to with Lewis, with the
Okay,
uh, reading number six. Okay, take is more or less 5 or 6 minutes. Okay,
okay, okay.
okay. After return with you. Okay, Lewis. Can you read your slide, please?
Okay. Reading it. Robert and John are friends. Robert is from Washington and John is from New
Do
York.
me one favor. Close near your microphone, please.
Okay.
Okay. Close your microphone near to you. Close near to your phone, your microphone. Okay.
Okay.
All
In
right.
this,
Wait.
okay. Reading says Robert and John are friends. Robert is from Washington and John is from New York. John is studying. John is studying in Washington. He went to New York by plane last month. He was on vacation with his parents. They live in New York. He was glad to see his family. On January 3rd, he returned to Washington. His friend Robert was waiting for him in the airport. Robert took Vincent to the airport with him. They saw John with some boys by the plane. He was between two boys, a tall one, and one with a hat. Big hat. John was the one with the red hair. Vincent and Robert welcomed him. Robert left for school. They went to Vincent's house. It's near the school. They are going to play basketball and back of the school. In back of the school.
Okay. Now translate in Spanish.
Ah, ok, Robert y John son amigos. Robert es de Washington y John es de Nueva York. John está estudiando en Washington. Él fue a Nueva York en avión el mes pasado. Él, él estaba en vacaciones con sus padres. Él vive en Nueva York. Él estaba feliz de ver a su familia. El 3 de enero, él volvió a Washington. Su amigo Robert estaba esperándolo en el aeropuerto. Robert aterrizó en el aeropuerto. Dicen con él y dicen con él. Eh, él vio a John con un muchacho en el avión. Él estaba entre dos muchachos, uno alto y el otro con un sombrero grande. John estaba con el cabello
John
rojo.
era. John era.
Ah, John era el de cabello rojo. Vincent y Robert le dieron la bienvenida.
Ujú.
Robert vive lejos de la escuela. Él iba a la casa
No,
de...
ellos.
Ah, sí. Ellos iban a la casa de Vincent. que está cerca de la escuela. Ellos van a jugar básquetbol cuando regresen a la escuela.
Okay, now I'm going to answer the question to you. No, I'm going to ask you the question. Where does Robert live?
Okay, what does Robert live? Robert live in Washington.
Okay. Um, what is John doing in Washington?
Uh, what's his John doing? He was on vacation with his parents.
Number three. Where did John go last month?
He went to New York. He went to New
Number
York
four.
by plane.
Yes. Number four. What was he doing in New York?
What was he doing in New York? He was on vacation with his family.
Yeah. So, number five. What did he do on January 3rd?
What did he do in January 3rd? He returned to Washington.
Yeah. Where was Robert waiting for him?
He was between two boys. One, uh, he
But the question is, where? Where was Robin waiting for him? Where? In what place?
in the airport.
Yeah, in the airport. Did they see him by the plane or in the plane? Did they see him by the plane
They
or in the plane?
they really say by the plane.
Yeah. Who was with him?
He was between two boys.
Yeah. Which one was John? Which one was John?
Jones was the one with red hair.
Hair. Yes. Which house did they go to? The one near the school or Roberts?
Uh,
You know Robert House. Okay, that's it. Which one did they
they
go to? The one near the school or Robert House?
okay. They He went to Vincent House and near to school. They're going to play the basketball.
Okay. So okay, thank you so much, Lewis. This part, this is the start to begin how understanding, when you read and reading, and you have to come as a comprehension, comprehension, reading comprehension, you have to understand when you read. And therefore we start to do this kind of, the way, this topic of this class, because we started with something very simple, to have the basis. Now we are entering to understand, any reading. That's the idea, because the most problem we have is that when you had to read any reading, and you don't understand what you read, because after always the most time you had to read, and after that is coming the question. Okay, thank you, Lewis. I don't know if
Okay.
we. Okay, Michael, are you ready, or you need a little time more? Michael,
Yes, teacher, I'm ready.
okay. Now you are going to read the slide. Please go ahead.
Reading 7. Okay. Let me see. In Mother City, a person has to do many things every day. He has to get up early. He has to take a bus or some other form of transportation at exact time. He has to telephone his friends about plans for the weekend. For the weekend, it's easy
Yeah.
to forget things and to offend someone. Basic, Bossy people prepare a daily list of activities for each hour of the day. Secretaries prepare this list for weeks and months in advance. Professional groups have to make hotel reservations years in advance for their annual meetings. Do you know what you are going to do at 6 o'clock this evening? Do you know what you are going to do at 6 o'clock the first Monday of the next month? Do you know what you want to do in life? What do you do to what do you want to do in the next 5 years? You have to plan ahead. You have to plan ahead.
Yeah. So now listen in Spanish, okay? Interpreters.
Ok. En la ciudad moderna, una persona tiene que hacer muchas cosas cada día. Eh, Él tiene que levantarse temprano, tiene que tomar un bus o otro medio, otra forma de transporte en un tiempo exacto. Eh, Tiene que llamar a sus amigos llamar a sus amigos sobre los planes para el fin de semana. Eh, es difícil olvidar las cosas y too often. I don't remember what is often, teacher.
Uh, Often, according to this, okay, often es ofender, if you ofender a alguien,
Ok,
and to offend somebody.
ofender a alguien.
Dice
Eh,
olvidar y ofender a alguien, ¿cierto?
sí. Bueno. Ok, ya. Ok. I understand. Basically, people, la gente ocupada prepara una lista diaria de las actividades para cada hora del día. Las secretarias preparan esta lista para las semanas y
Semana.
meses, semanalmente y mensualmente,
No, por semanas y
por
mensual.
semanas
¿No?
y, y meses.
Ajá. En
Eh,
adelantado, en
¿Cómo?
advance, por adelantado.
Por adelantado. Ok. Meses por adelantado. Eh, los grupos profesionales tienen que hacer reservaciones eh, por adelantado, un año por adelantado.
¿Dónde
Para,
lo hacen?
¿Cómo?
La reservación, dice, pues, ajá, por adelantado, ¿dónde lo hacen? ¿Dónde hacen las reservaciones?
En,
Le
o
faltó
sea,
faltó una palabra allí, ¿no? Que hacen las reservaciones cada año por adelantado, pero ¿a dónde lo hacen?
os-
En los hoteles, ¿no? Ahí dice, hotel.
o sea, sí, las reservaciones las hacen para el hotel.
Exacto, entonces esa parte les hacía falta. Ajá,
Ok. Un año por adelantado para sus encuentros anuales.
ajá, o reuniones. Ujú.
Eh, ¿Sabe qué va a hacer a las 6 en punto esta tarde? ¿O sabe qué va a hacer eh, a las 6 en punto el primer lunes del próximo mes? ¿Sabe qué va a hacer en la vida? Eh, ¿Qué quiere hacer en los próximos 5 años? Eh, tiene, eh, Tiene que planearlo por adelantado o algo así.
Tienes un plan adelantado.
Adelantado.
Ajá. Answer the question. What does a person have to do in a modern city?
Okay, in another city, the person has to do many things every day.
Okay. Do you like to get up early in the morning?
Yes, I like to get up early morning.
Okay. How do you go to school?
I have to take a bus or some other form to transportation.
Okay. Do you prepare a list of things to do?
Yes, I do. I prepare a list daily. Prepare a daily list of activities.
Okay. Do you expect to be busy tomorrow afternoon?
Uh, I don't know. I don't. No, I don't.
Yeah,
To
okay.
be busy tomorrow.
Okay. Do you prefer to live in a big city or in a small one?
I prefer to live in both. I don't have problem in this sense.
Okay. Does a secretary have to use the telephone often? Does a secretary have to use the telephone often?
Yes, she does because she have to use the telephone to uh, talk up with professional groups or make reservations.
Yeah. Where do you hope to live?
Uh, I hope live mm, in maybe in other city than like a big city or small. I no problem for this.
Okay. Uh, when do you expect to telephone your friend? When do you expect to telephone your friend?
Uh, I expect to telephone my friends when I'm gonna speak about the plans for the weekend.
Okay, good. Do you make plans for this weekend?
For this moment, I didn't make plans for this weekend.
Oh, okay, good. Excellent, Michael.
Okay,
Uh, all right, okay, guys. I think that is all the topic for today. I think this class it was for me. It was interesting, and I want to hear your opinion. Okay, about this topic. We are to start with uh, Eileen. How do you like this class, this topic for you?
I like it because I think reading comprehension is very important. So I like because I could practice that in this class.
Yeah, okay, thank you so much. Lewis, how do you like this topic for you today? Lewis,
Sorry,
Lewis,
teacher.
are you there, Lewis?
Tell me, you can read,
Lewis,
you can listen to me.
Lewis, don't, please be more. Okay, how do you like this class? This topic for you? How do you
Okay,
like?
the class. Uh, I like the reading. I like the reading. Uh, I came or we came to answer about the reading because we need the comprehension of the reading. I think the class was fine.
Okay, anything else? Anything else? Or something else? Is this correct question? Something else? Or that's all? Michael, how do you like the class? How do you like the topic for you?
uh, I like very much so much this topic because I could learn more abilities to find information and answer the specific questions to for different questions about the test, and each test have a different context, and it's necessary to learn different other skills to speak and find new words to make new answers. I liked very much. This is all.
Okay, thank you. The idea is that when the next class maybe in I don't know, okay, the next English course that you are going to do. So when you see a reading, you had to read first, and then after that you had to give a summary, a abstract, in order to know if you understand what's your opinion about this reading. Because maybe uh, that this it will be our last class. Okay, therefore, I request or ask you, please, the next Friday is our section. So that's 16 session. We finish okay this process and be on time for this class. Happy to see you next at 8 o'clock. Bye, Michael. Bye, Lewis. Bye, Aline.
Okay, okay, teacher.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye, teacher. Have a nice day.
Bye. Bye. Okay.